Ethereum, has the trend reversed? Are we going to see the continuation of the bull trend that we're anticipating and being very, very patient for? Or is it just a bit of fake news and breaking out to the upside where we should anticipate some lower lows before the real trend really reverses? Well, that's what we're going to look at today. Ethereum, we know it's a powerhouse. We know that EIP, I think it's 1559, I think it is, or is that the one? Where now it's going to become a deflationary cryptocurrency, which is going to be great for price action, great development happening. But we want to see, has the trend reversed, or should we anticipate more downside movements before we start getting bullish on the whole market, including Ethereum? So if you like today's video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. I think we're on 910 now, or close enough. By the way, I'm Jagir, the award-winning author of The Extraordinary New Venture Capital Opportunity, How to Invest Like a Pro. Been trading currencies for over 15 years, featured in this best-selling book, High Probability Trading Strategies, back in 2008. I want to bring that knowledge and wisdom to you in the crypto space and the blockchain space because I love it, love it, love it. So let's dive straight into the chart. Right, so we've been keeping a really close eye on Ethereum. We were bang on the money when we projected. I think it was May 10th. We did a video over here to say, look, this is looking like a high. And then we projected that we should see some type of ABC correction. And we were just bang on the money, right? Sometimes you just get it right on, hit the nail on the head. And we had this nice A. We've had this nice, what looks like a B. And then we look like we're making this final leg of this wave C, right? This wave C coming down to this way. However, we've recently had an amazing price movement to the upside. I say amazing in comparison to what we've previously had. So we look at this price action here, it's gone up around this much. It equals roughly this much. It's not quite matched this one here. But the fact of the matter is, Bitcoin, fake news, right? Amazon is going to allow Bitcoin payments, and then a couple of days later, Amazon denies this piece of news. Is it true? Is it not? Hey, we don't know yet. But it looks like it's just fake news, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. People FOMOing in, fear of missing out, and that kind of fluctuates short-term prices. And what Bitcoin does, the whole market almost mimics, right? Bitcoin's like the leader. I move, you move. I don't know if you heard that ludicrous song, when I move, you move, right? So Bitcoin moves and everything moves more. Bitcoin moves, everything moves more. So it's like an indicator, and it kind of drives the whole market. And money normally flows into Bitcoin first and then trickles down to the top 10 coins, and then trickles down to the other altcoins, and then trickles down. But because they got smaller market caps, would go up more exponentially. So with Ethereum, we want to be very, very mindful that this part of the movement here, let me just get rid of that and click here. This part of the movement here, we got to take it with a pinch of salt. It just is what it is. It looks like short-term news, and that can really punch the price. I've done a previous video recently that I told you when I was trading currencies like Forex markets, the pound against the dollar, the Canadian dollar against the Mexican peso, there's all these different currencies, and the Japanese yen against the US dollar, those different currencies. But there's a particular news announcement coming out every single first Friday of every month called the non-farm payroll. And when that news came out, it really impacted the price. And then randomly, sometimes there'll be other news announcements which would impact the price short term. And it's always short term, like a couple of days. And then the price would kind of find its normality again, and the chart patterns will tend to unfold again. So with Ethereum, it looks like this is also the case, and it's really kind of leaning on the news announcement from Bitcoin, because Bitcoin did a massive surge around, I think it went from 30,000 all the way up to like 40,000, and it tagged, but I don't know if that's going to hold short term. Eventually, I think we'll exceed it, but short term, I'm being very, very mindful. So what I anticipate happening, just looking at the momentum still, and how this section of the market is unfolding, is likely we're going to see some sideways to maybe even a new low to finish off this whole A, B, C correction of the market. And it should coincide with this down here, making a bullish reversal in the oversold zone. And if it does, that's when I'll look to say, now Ethereum looks like it's completed its low. And if that is the case, then we should anticipate new highs being made. New highs, maybe even exceeding this high as well. It won't move up in a straight line. It will have some work to do, but we want to see it getting above this price, clearly above this price. But this zone here is going to be the first major resistance zone that we want to see a nice break and close above and hold. And then this zone over here, and then we'll see a continuation of the bull trend is what I'm actually projecting. So there you go. Short, sweet, to the point. Ethereum Is it looking like it's gonna moon right now? I go, as much as I personally want it to, I go, look, I'm being mindful. We haven't even had a close above this on the closing data above this previous high over here. And we've got to be mindful of this last section. Looks like it was more based around the news than actual psychology of actual fundamentals of it kind of really surging forward. So we want to still look at the technicals. It's overbought. Wait for the next bullish reversal, see where the price action is. It may make a new low below this point here. So below 1700, maybe even down to the 1500, maybe even a little lower, closer to the 1400s, this kind of zone over here. And then this next bullish reversal, we should see the completion. But we'll get some more information as the market unfolds. So if you like today's video, short and sweet, to the point, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers because I want to add more value to you. Hopefully I want to do some lives soon. Let me know if you want lives, so I can just listen to you in the moment. You can comment and say, can you look at this chart? And we can do a quick one. Boom, boom, 5 minutes. You can give me another one. So lives, let me know, do you want me to do some YouTube lives? And once we get over 1,000 subscribers, I think it unlocks the loads of other features. So let's finish on a quote. I'm going to use the same quote as I did in the last video. Never second guess your system. But there's 3 quotes within the quote. So I'm going to read the first one now from Ed Sikota. Ed Sikota. I still go through periods of thinking I can outperform my own system. But such excursions are often self-correcting through the process of losing money. So the lesson is, first, get a system. Make sure you're happy with it. It can be as complex as you like or simple as you like. Simple is best, so you can repeat it. So it's simple, it's logical, it's repeatable, and it's recordable. That's what you want to be able to do. And then just stick to the system. The system doesn't, not even the best system on the planet means you're going to make money every single time. It just means when you win, you win big. When you lose small. And when you lose, you also sometimes just break even. There you have it. Today's video, Ethereum. Be mindful. Could just be fake news. Let's kind of fluctuate in the price. And then we may see new lows. And then let's be aware over the next 3 to 7 days, if when we make our next reversal, we may be close to the low of Ethereum. All right. See you soon.